1 2 1 2. We are
It's
back.
true.
What's a podcast? You know what I'm saying? DJ Jerome Baker third. We are here. Shout out to my guy, always available. Hashtag Streetwear Eddie.
What up, fellas?
And Don't Charge Abdul will be joining us.
No show Abdul.
No show Abdul. Might be showing up later. He should be showing up later. But in the meantime, we've got long time homie. Should have been on the show much earlier, but we wanted to get him on the Patreon side of things. You got to pay for this. Is our guy District Dodger, aka Pierre Edwards. Welcome him to the show. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining us this evening, my guy.
It's crazy being here during the intro. I'm normally just like watching the shit.
You normally skip this when you listening to it.
Yeah, he skips to about 6:17 once the conversation starts flowing. So I get it. Do remember to check us out on patreon.com/what's-a-podcast. If you've been paying attention, the majority of our content has moved that way. We will. So a real quick update with our YouTube. Our YouTube will now be showing videos in their full length 2 weeks from their original air dates. So tomorrow the YouTube will upload it with a full episode, but it will be from 2 weeks ago, and that will be our consistent practice to keep the YouTube up and going. We will drop some YouTube only content to make sure that people continue to engage. We had a really fun crowd there with YouTube, but as you well know, follow us on the gram, patreon.com/what's a podcast is where a lot of our energy is going. We've got just got off to a great start, great following. We want to shout out Ian Drummond. Ian Drummond joined the I Know the DJ tier, right? So yeah,
big spender.
Spender. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to get that release date.
And release date. We do. I just actually signed some paperwork. We'll wait till Don't Charge Abdul, No Charge Abdul hopefully shows up. We can talk further about this event that I'm DJing and Abdul will be a part of later in February. That we'd love to drop more information only on.
Oh, you DJing that?
I'm DJing that.
Oh,
yeah. We locked that in. We locked that in earlier today. And then obviously the closer we get to April, we'll be dropping even more information about our dealings with the Washington Wizards, because that's about to be something very, very, very special. So like we said, patreon.com/what's-a-podcast. We're going to just get right into it.
Dive right in.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the highlight of the show so far and just throughout the entire show is going to be we're joined by Pierre, who's my main man. We've traversed the country together in search of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? We found ourselves in some really good places in Miami. You know what I mean? LA,
legendary New York.
Legendary New York.
Right from the spot to the train.
I've seen the
pictures.
New York was so legendary. But ideally, we just want people to really get to know who Pierre is, because he is, for our money, one of the most talented individuals in DC across all mediums.
Absolutely.
He's been able to inspire. He's been able to create. He's been able to just sort of set the market truly in terms of what a young creative is in DC. And so we wanted to have him on because he's the homie and he offers an incredible perspective on things. As you heard from the jump, we're already considering, is Pharrell from the South or the Southwest? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
He might live in the Southwest now. Who knows where he lives?
The Southwest of France. You know what I'm saying? That's
Southwest Miami.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, man, Pierre, man, welcome to the show. Appreciate you being on, my guy.
I'm glad. I've been begging for a long time, and through manifestation, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here.
You're the first guest in a while.
Yeah,
a couple years maybe. I mean,
we had a couple of little Dave Ostroffs and Lexes in
there,
but not a full on guest on the show.
Yeah,
we had a couple cameos.
This is going for the home run. I mean, Pierre, if you could just enlighten the people on kind of who it is, what it is.
Yeah.
where it is you do your thing, we'd love to get started that way.
Yeah, what's a podcast fam? What up? I am like these guys know. I'm normally right there watching, listening to every week. So it's cool to be on here. So I appreciate the homies. Yeah, so I am the infamous creative director slash artist.
That's a fact.
That-
Creative director, no ASICs.
I mean,
He's true with this shit. He was creative director before ASICs.
yo,
and
listen,
garments.
the term was definitely borrowed from many conversations with and about Pierre, though. That's where the creative director came from. Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, so no, that episode was hilarious because everything was so true. But yeah, so I work in creative services. Essentially what I do is I work with different companies to provide creative solutions for things that they may need, whether that be campaigns, whether it be experiences. Record label might want to boost the sales of an upcoming album, so they may come to me and ask if I have any ideas to pitch. Or the Smithsonian may need a new, commercial for a new, exhibit that they may have at one of their museums. So on the commercial side, that's what I do. And always more importantly on my personal art practice side, what I do is communicate through multiple mediums. So I'll kind of come up with a concept or, somewhere random place my curiosity may take me. I'll come with a concept or a lot of times just a question, and I'll build out an experience that is aimed to create thought within that realm. Even though I also try to create from a perspective where you can engage with anything that I do on whatever level you want. So if you just want to come and catch a vibe, you can do that. If you just want to come and you want to witness quote unquote beauty, you can do that. Or if you want to engage in it from a physical and kind of mental perspective, I try to provide that. So that's essentially kind of what I do.
You're hitting all the senses.
Yeah, got to.
And I mean, now go ahead, bro.
I was going to say today I was talking to somebody and I was saying, in my work, like I lose attention probably quicker than most people. So that's always, I'm like my own barometer. It's like, if I'm getting bored of some shit, I'm just like, oh, I can cuss on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I'm getting bored on some shit, like, then I know I need to like spice it. I need to do something to, I need to add some type of wrench in there to keep people,
engaged.
Yo, one second, man. We got a early check-in. Early check-in.
Uh-oh.
Early check-in.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, live from Jamaica.
Live from the streets, baby. What's up?
I mean, we're just here. Pierre's just letting us know what's good with him, man.
What's up, man?
What's up? Creative Director of the Year.
I mean, we got into that slightly. We know you're on the way. Literally, we know you're on the way. Hey.
This is the best date of my life.
Yo, this is a sacrifice we make for Patreon. Live from the streets.
No doubt.
Live from the streets, kid.
Yeah, this is all for content.
We're on a highway, y'all. I just need y'all to understand.
Yo,
We're
We're
on
on
the
a
viral.
highway.
We're on a fucking highway.
90 on the 85. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, that's going on Instagram tomorrow. Yeah, for sure.
I'll see y'all soon.
For sure.
All right, cool.
All right. As you see, No Sugar Abdul is thirsty. He's ready to get on the show. He's sacrificing life and limb and love, even to be a part of the show. But that's just how dedicated he is, and But back to Pierre. I think Pierre and I are really close, man, and we spend a lot of time just having conversations, much like the conversation you heard that started the episode, which was just a really good, conversation between Eddie and Pierre. And I think there's a certain Pierre likes to use the word nuance when discussing things, and with where we are in Washington D.C. in 2024, where we've been since pandemic, really, what I'm saying, how the streets have been shaped. And kind of, Pierre, what is your opinion on just the the Washington D.C. that we're sort of in today, creatively speaking?
Yeah, that's a perspective.